After weeks of almost relentless violence in northeastern Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan has at last taken drastic action, declaring a state of emergency in 3 states where Boko Haram insurgents are most active.
These actions amount to a declaration of war and a deliberate attempt to undermine the authority of the Nigerian state and threaten the territorial integrity. As a responsible government, we will not tolerate this.
Now the military is deploying in huge numbers to an area the size of England. In the south, some Nigerians welcome the news.
This thing is supposed to have been put in place since when the Boko Haram started their disaster or this crisis rather. But it's good, it's good because many lives have been lost. But now that he had declared the state of emergency, I think the Boko Haram will adjust, and it will also help more, save more lives.
The move comes after a series of increasingly brazen attacks in the northeastern state of Borno that have left hundreds of people dead. On the 7th of May, gunmen stormed the city of Bama, killing dozens of soldiers and police officers, while last month 200 people, mostly civilians, died in fighting between Islamists and troops in the city of Baga. Boko Haram claimed responsibility for both attacks in a video released on Monday.
There's a real spiraling in violence, a serious increase. And part of this, it seems, is linked to an expansion of the resources of Boko Haram, increase in the sophistication of weaponry, most likely greater access to funding.
The arrival of more soldiers isn't good news for many residents in the north. Nigerian troops are also accused of causing countless deaths, many of them civilians.
The government has had a very heavy-handed response to this problem. They've gone into the northeast, to the places where Boko Haram is focused, with the full use of force. And this has unfortunately, very unfortunately, led to a lot of civilians being caught in the crossfire. There's been a lot of reporting of human rights violations by the armed forces.
Since 2009, the conflict with Boko Haram has claimed 3,600 lives, according to rights groups. Pressure is mounting on President Jonathan to put an end to the violence in Africa's most populous nation and biggest oil producer.